Breaking news. U.S. government prepares 6,700-page documents evidence against Abba Kyari's case. Hello, my wonderful people. Why Nigerian government is trying to pretend like they are carrying out what we will term due diligence. Yeah, guess what? They've forgotten that they are working with the U.S., where to a large extent, government officials, civil servants, and whatever capacity you are working, you are being watched. There is audit and there is opportunity for what we call whistleblowing, and you will not be indicted, for instance, for saying something wrong, even about the president, if he's doing something that is against the constitution, unlike in Nigeria, where you have to tiptoe on eggshell because any little mistake might be your end. We've had a lot of cases in this country where people speak and we know what has happened. Listen, guys, Nigerian government, when it came to Abba Kyari's case, all of a sudden began to understand and do what we call due process. Don't forget, Nigeria has the capacity to do the right thing. But where you have a situation where corruption, inability for people to want to say the truth is the order of the day, these are some of the things that happen. So as we speak, the US have against Abba Kyari 6,700-page documentary evidence against the man. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Breaking news. US government prepares 6,700-page documentary evidence for Abba Kyari's case. Embittered police cop Abba Kyari woes are far from over as the United States of America has gathered over 6,700 pages of documentary evidence and 2,700 electronic files from trial in the $1.1 million fraud case involving him and the disgraced fraudster Raymond Abba's, aka Hush Puppy. It can be recalled that Kyari entered hot water earlier this year after he was indicted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) over his role in a massive $1.1 million fraud carried out on a cattle businessman by Hush Puppy and a few others. According to Premium Times, U.S. prosecutors are currently scoring through investigative reports and new discoveries, including documents obtained from foreign law enforcement. Prosecutors have asked the U.S. District Court from Central California to postpone the trial from October 2021 to 17th May 2022. The parties jointly filed the application on Friday, citing various reasons for asking for the trial postponement. Apart from the need for the additional time for the defendant lawyer to prepare for their case, U.S. prosecutor also asked for more time to prepare documents, including those obtained from foreign countries. In the case of Abba Kyari, as Nigerian government has written to them that they are carrying out their own investigation to find out if he's worthy of extradition. According to the application, the U.S. government has already handed to the defendant approximately 2.31 GB of data, consisting of 2,707 electronic files. The files contained, among others, exposed chat logs, reports, WhatsApp message, audio recordings, etc. It added that prosecutors were processing approximately 6,773 pages of additional discoveries expected to be produced in 2 weeks' time. Defendants are charged with violation of 18 USC 1349 conspiracy to commit wire fraud and other conspiracy among the money laundry deal. The government has produced the discovery of the defendants, and approximately all documents relating to the trial are being put in place against 2022. So, Nigerian government, when you are a well-respected person, you follow due protocol, okay? Nigerian government have the right to ask for time. Listen, I know you're trying to, but just understand where I'm coming from. Nigerian government have the right to ask for time. If really, if all things being equal, they were following due process to ask that they want to examine the guy in their own land before being extradited. Yes, agreed. Yes. That being said, we both know what is going on. That it is more than whether they want a due process or whatever. You and I know. You know, we know. Okay. But that's what is going on. Then the lawyers and all that still need time to be able to gather more evidences. So when they are coming with concrete evidence rather than just shabby, shallow, unsubstantial evidence against these persons or group of people. Abba Kyari's case is still ongoing. When the whole issue ensued and came up, all Attorney General, all the IGP of police could say was initially he didn't want to admit that things were not right. Initially, he asked that they should review the report because if they are to take such reports abroad, yeah, it's going to indict and it's going to cause more trouble for his very own boy. Yeah, Kyari. Remember that Abba Kyari, from the very instance, has already threatened. That guy said, if he gets on that plane, all hell will be let loose. He said it. It's not a hidden statement that somebody's trying to know. Somebody's trying to know. He told them. He said from the police force to mass murder to genocides being committed, that all hell will be let loose. Oh. So they better to government officials. He said he would spill the beans so much. And guess what? Let me tell you something. All things being equal, is from the north or not from the north. If it's going to become a very serious collateral damage, maybe they would have gotten rid of him. But as it stands, it's difficult to get rid of because questions will follow. And when you don't want people in your business, you better be careful. So there are things that, when you say your hands are tied, that's the situation. Hands are really tied. On this case of Abakari, hands and legs are tied. Then you cannot eliminate him. You can't take him out. You can't send him away because you know what is involved. You get my point now. That's the issue of some of the things ongoing. So when you look at the whole thing, they are really in a serious dilemma. Yeah, in a serious dilemma with Abakari. So where do we go from here as a nation? Is there honesty, truth? But you know what? One of the things we can do is that we can continue to speak out against wrongdoing. Eventually, things will change. How? I can't tell you, but it will happen. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.